I wasn't going to make Supergirl 3, I was going to move on to something else. But after putting so much work into my first behind-the-scenes documentary, Supergirl 2, and then losing it, at first you don't succeed, try again, as Paper Girl said. You'll see here the remnants of the one before. 7 a.m., June 25th, 2017, Supergirl 3 begins. Onward to the production room, aka my room. Empty boxes there. Empty boxes up there. Paper, art supplies. Judge Dredd leftovers for later. Trashed bed / couch. There's the bed itself. And here's the chair. One of the wheels broke off, so I decided to smash the rest. Quite easily, actually. And there are my 12 packs. There's the chair and the headphones. Move the art supplies. There's the laptop. And here's the tripod. A stupid little computer error ruined the 50-minute Supergirl 2 documentary, which I was really happy with until that point. I'm trying to forget about it now. This is the same image I used for the reference for the one prior. I'm going to do it again and see how different it looks. For the longest time I actually thought this was brown, but I'm colorblind. I thought the markers didn't come with the red. I thought that was pretty stupid, and then I realized, oh, it's in red. Now to cut it out. Hard to stay inside the lines. And now for the suit. There was another making of Camp Crystal Cola 4, Jason Takes Manhattan. The first part of it was a making of, but I haven't done one since. This will be the first fully fledged documentary, not including the one I lost. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking stupid. On a lighter note, I have my Aunt Michelle to thank. She asked about how I do coke lines, by which I mean dialogue from my canned cinema movies, and it triggered the idea I've had since the beginning, to make a making of. I just never did until then, so thanks. I kept on picking up purples. I had 4 of them in there, and only 2 blues. Finally I found a blue. It's darker than the faded one. And there we have it. For the cape, I use a paper towel. You don't want to paper cut, but it's also just better for a cape. And now for the opposite side. It'll stay, but I still use a piece of tape there and on the opposite side, just to make sure. Here I am listening to music. I do that every day. Pretty much all day. This is one of the villains of the movie. Here he is completed. And here's the poster image I took for, and another one. Now it's time to create the poster. Now for the cityscape. Batteries died. Now to save it. My new desktop background, for at least the day. Uploading it to Facebook. And there's this fucking video right here. Now it's time to add the music. The Superman theme. This is Kara, the Supergirl alter ego. I'm going to use the old Daily Planet logo. And now I'm going to film the first scene. And now I'm editing the first scene. Timber. The music. And the credits. I could just copy and paste, but it usually shuts down when I do, so I have to do it the long way. Can't handle what I'm putting down. Wait, we should get a snapshot. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was going to do. I meant to do that. What? Oh. I meant to do that. That's not the right snapshot. No. Snapshot of this. Oh, yeah, that'll do. This one gets this treatment here. Yeah, fade in. And this one doesn't need it now. I said this one doesn't need it now. Okay. This will be going on for a little bit longer. Yeah, where am I gonna put that now? There we go. And this one can go down here. Where to go? Title. Oh, wait, that'll do. Now what I do is just wait around until I figure out what I want to say. Okay. Crime rate is the subject of the first scene from the second movie, which is similar to this. So maybe Shorty did this story, and this, so he'd still be angry about something. I guess. Or it could be really nice, but no, he's gonna be mean. Your crime report story notwithstanding. Oh no, from crime. You go from get rid of that. So, your crime rate story was a success, and you think... Yeah, that's good. So, your crime rate story was a success, and you think... And you think what? You think... Come on, I have it in there, it's not coming... a story on... reformed criminals will be your next big hit. You think a story on reformed criminals will be your next big hit. A story on reformed criminals. To see if it all goes together. So your crime rate story was a success, And you think a story on reformed criminals will be your next big hit? Yes, I do. This is what I use for the voices. There's all kinds of names here. This is for Supergirl, the Julie. Yes, I do. If you could stop yelling at me, I could get back to it.
Yes, I do. And if you could stop yelling at me, I could get back to it.
Dang. Wait.
Yes, I do. And if you could stop yelling...
Those will be your next big hit.
Yes, I do. And if...
Oh, now I gotta see if the whole thing works together. So, your crime rate story was a success. And you think a story on reformed criminals will be your next big hit?
Yes, I do. And if you could stop yelling at me, I could get back to it.
Well, there we go. What's he gonna say next? I don't know. I just don't know. 90% of the time this is how it goes, but every once in a while, if it's a big speech, I'll type something down. In the first Supergirl movie, a couple days ago, the bomber in the Metropolis, I wrote that down, and so that was scripted, because it was just too much to say. I wanted to get it all in one piece. His big speech before he tried to blow up the city for Supergirl stuff. Okay, so what's he gonna say now? I forgot. I was explaining that, and I forgot what the next thing was gonna be, so I'm gonna have to...
Back to it.
Okay, so he's gonna be really mad at her now. So what's he gonna say? You don't take that tone with me. No. You. How dare you speak to me that way? How? Okay, I think I got something. You better watch that smart mouthing, young lady. The last time somebody talked to me like up to a boss like... Okay, I can save some of that. You better watch that smart mouthing. Trim it a bit. You better watch that smart mouthing, young lady. Okay. The last somebody. The last somebody. Yeah. The last guy that talked to his boss like that became the new boss, and it was me. The last guy that talked to his boss like that became the new boss, and it was me. I'm going to reuse this shot because I want this speech to go on a little bit longer. I'm just feeling it. I'm feeling it going on a little bit longer. It seems you want to be the new boss. Well, you just keep it up. You'll get what you want, and you'll be sorry. You'll be boss of this whole place. How'd you walk away from me?
It seems you want to be the new boss. Well, you just...
And I have to sync it up when he says, walk away from me when she starts walking away.
Keep it up. You'll get what you want. And you'll be sorry. You may boss of this whole place.
You know, I'm gonna go get a shot of her walking away. Now, this was the last shot
Keep
I
it up. You'll get what you want.
previously,
And you'll be sorry. You may boss of this whole place.
but then I got this new one that I just filmed. Jeez. Here it is.
How'd you walk away from me?
Brilliant. Now to save. It's G3 Part 1. It is 11:28, and I just finished the first scene, which is now saving. It's garbage day, and I happened to find this from last night, Supercan's cape, from the last scene from that movie was there. Oh, and I didn't show you this here, right after other stuff. This is Livewire, the other villain of the movie. I switched to a black crayon for some reason. The marker has been dying for quite some time, or faded. The sides don't match. I thought I could match them up a little bit more, but it didn't really work. Now I'm going to make up a city. There it is.
Well, if it isn't Judge Hershey's syrup, my favorite. It's a judge's favorite food. Chocolate! Hershey, help me!
I think this is the Pee-wee's Big Adventure when he's eating his breakfast. Yeah.
You're insane.
Why did you tell me something I don't know?
You agreed to work with this psycho? Look who's talking.
Hey, Morgan! Can I have some more Judge Hershey's syrup, please? Okay. Here you go. Thank you. Oh, no, thank you. This is a cage of light that Luminous put over Supergirl. Just some plastic wrap and colored. Okay, it's 2:19. I just filmed the last scene.
drinks on tape with Batman.
Just looking, thanks. I'll stand at the bar. I shouldn't wish to attract attention. A glass of coke, please. Yes, sir.
Looking for a drink, shall we?
Your glass of coke, sir. Batman special. What's your name?
Livewire.
You interest me, strangely. I accept your invitation. Mr. Wayne, are you almost done? Huh? Oh, yeah. Halt, you criminals! If you've harmed her, I'll kill you all and rend you limb from limb! Bow! Bow! Biff! Splat! It's 4:54. I'm waiting for the second part of the documentary to finish loading. Let's hope it doesn't fuck up this time. That sound, I just did that, and I felt my, this is called the jaw almost dislocate. So that's pretty cool. It's 8:30. I am finishing up the end credits. Oops. While that's saving, it's this is a list I did just for reference. The first movie, as far as fights go, wait. First there was a mad bomber, then there was a bank robber, there's a can falling, revenge guys, Volcano, whiners, Volcano again, and in the second movie there was the mad super can, Calabac and Parademons, Dark Side. So I was thinking, and then I already filmed pack car tipping and tipped over pack truck. I also filmed, you know, Livewire, Luminous, and Livewire again, Luminous again. So I started thinking, wait, why don't I have like a couple of other things? What haven't I already done? So I started, you know, there's Gangs and Horrors, there's Kryptonite Smuggler, there's some ideas to beef up the Supergirling hero stuff. First I gotta eat my stupid dinner and get back to my movie. Almost done. Working on it all day. It's like when you're doing something you really love to do, you forget to eat and other things and stuff. That's how I feel right now, eating this. Hurry up! True! Eat the food, and you go back to making a movie. Got one more scene to do. Wow, I just turned the camera off, Drew. You should have said, I wish I had the camera rolling on that one. It's 9:56 p.m. I am collecting all the pieces to the movie. To get this in the right order. First part, second part. Third. Fourth. Sometimes it gets out of order. Sure it's in the right order. 4, 3, 2, 1. The after credits sequence, 12 seconds thereabouts. And the extra scenes, which I'm going to fit right right for where it happened. What's going on? I don't know where it is. Right here.
About road safety.
So for the scene with Edward Leitner and Kara, for that and after she sends that guy to the hospital. That's perfect. Split it. These extra scenes and wait for it to load up. 113. Supergirl 3. And now it's saving. 10:25 p.m. It's 11:33. 98%. 99%. $14 minutes, 20 seconds. And voila. uploading it to Facebook. Well, I didn't make it, but it still counts as the 25th. So I created it all that blah blah blah. As far as the upload goes, I didn't make it. 2, 1, it's the 26th. And on YouTube, 16%. I still got to edit all this stuff here, but then the rest of it's done and that shouldn't take too long. Okay. Bye.